Hello and welcome to episode number 10 of the PT Central podcast, Getting Real with Jazz and Nick. And today we're talking about undervaluing yourself. Do you undervalue yourself as a trainer? Are you giving away free sessions, half price sessions, or just too cheap, just too darn cheap, when you're really not making as much profit as you think you could? Maybe your group sessions, maybe you are still just a personal trainer in a gym, paying rent, still not getting that much return. Do you undervalue it?
Yeah. So what is your time worth? Is, like if you're traveling half an hour to see a client for half an hour and then traveling back for half an hour for $20, how much does that equal?
So per an hour?
Yeah.
I'm not good at maths, but it doesn't equal very much.
Yeah,
so 3 divided by 20 is like $7, under less than $7 an hour.
Yeah, that's
not
right.
Not even like a 9-year-old gets paid that.
That's right.
Traineeship of a 14-year-old, they can't work till you're 14.
And what about all the time that you spend on working on Facebook?
And upskilling, marketing.
No, I meant like that you could be wasting on Facebook. If your time is worth, even if it's worth $7.50 per hour.
How many dollars are you wasting by spending it on social media with the wrong type of people in your life?
That's right. And if you have friends and family who want a free session or just want to sit down and talk about how to lose weight or how to get fitter or anything that you've spent your time educating yourself on and upskilling on, and like anything you've had to pay attention to and you probably paid money for, yet you're giving it out for free, like how does that make you value yourself as a person?
Yeah. If
your time doesn't have a dollar amount on it, then how can you value what you've learned, your education, everything you pay for? Accountants every year, I used to be an accountant, and each year at our reviews we'd see how much professional development we've done, how much personal development we've done, how much we've made the business, like how much we've helped it grow, how much we've contributed to the business, and we would get not only a pay rise but our charge out rate would go up higher because we are more educated and we know more, and we put more effort in.
Yeah.
So it worked for the business and it worked for the staff. So shouldn't it be the same for personal trainers?
Yeah, definitely. I think I think as a personal trainer, the fitness industry is one industry that is rapidly changing, and you need to keep up with it, or you're going to fall behind, and then you're just going to be one of those ones on a boot camp with not going anywhere. Right? Get innovative and value yourself. Yourself with money, like more money per an hour from your client, so that you have more energy to go and make those sessions better and get the right type of clients that are going to be reliable and pay on time.
And so, Nicole, have you ever felt like your time is not valuable?
Yeah, all the time. Like I think well maybe I should just be really nice and just train people for free or give out free health and fitness information or whatnot. Like maybe I definitely should do that. Or that I'm just not worthy of charging more, putting up my charge out rate, which I've had to do, and I'm on a pretty high charge out rate, but I really don't want to take more clients. So then I'm like, well, should I put it up again? But I'm not valuing myself to then charge myself out for $60 a half an hour.
That's right.
I'm struggling with that actually right now.
Yeah, so have you done any extra education over the past year, any extra personal development or anything like that?
I did a whole 2-week retreat. I'm always going to Les Mills quarterlies, always learning, growing, reading books. I read so many books. I'm never stopping, and I'm learning from you too.
And so do these things cost money and time?
Oh yeah, so much. And energy. I'm so wrecked today. I've had such a big day.
Yeah, right. So if that experience and education isn't passed on through to your clients because you're a better trainer, is it fair to your clients then if you'd have stopped your education and stopped learning and stopped becoming a better trainer, because you can't afford to, because you're not charging extra to cover those extra courses and stuff that you want to be able to do?
Yeah, and if you can't then afford to take rest time, afford to take strategy holidays, afford to upskill, afford to go to more training, afford to make your clients better sessions and get more results from them, I think there's something going wrong there then if you can't afford to do the things that make you happy, to make you a better person, make you a better trainer for them.
That's right. So how much do you value what you've learned? How much do you value what you can give to people? If you could put a price tag on it, Nicole, if you could change someone's whole life around, what price tag would you put on that?
Pretty invaluable. Like, I don't know what exactly dollar value I put on there, but if you're turning someone from 150 kilos to 60 kilos and they've never felt better and they've changed their whole outlook, I know that client, to them, that's invaluable. Like, that's like, you can't put a price tag on that.
Can't put a price tag. Like I said to
if you sell it right, they'll pay anything, really. And if you then give the results and you get them there, they'll pay anything.
That's right. And I said to someone one day, I said, if you could, for $5,000 right now, go from being the size you are and the way you feel like shit and how you're a bit bigger and you want to lose weight, to being exactly where you want to be physically, mentally and emotionally, right now, $5,000 you could do it. They said yes.
Yeah,
They would find a will
would.
and a way. And if you can do that for someone, then it's not fair for you to not charge them for it as
And
well.
if you're getting $5,000 from one client for maybe like an 8-week block or however long it takes, maybe that's their whole transformation, right? I think you'd work pretty damn hard to make sure they get there.
That's right. You would work.
You'd
as hard
make
as
sure
you
they
could.
get there.
Especially if you have that insecurity where you don't feel like you're
Valuing yourself.
or you're worthy enough of that, right? You'd work 20 times as hard.
Yeah, so just break down that barrier of thinking that you're not good enough. Got to listen to my own advice as well.
Yeah, that's
So
right.
yeah, hashtag getting real.
Yeah. Plus, you know what, we all, I sometimes struggle with that, what I have to share, but then I go back through my own life experience and my own life journey, my education, everything I've applied, everything I've learned is so different to Nicole, so different to anyone that I know. And people want to know, how did you do that? Or, how did you get to where you are and how can I do it?
Yeah.
That information is valuable. I've had to pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to get to where I
You
am.
know how university is so expensive. Jazz
Yeah.
went to university.
And I've also had to spend countless hours and hours in the business, in education, in everything. And I've had to go through some pretty terrible stuff to get to where I am. And, to me, there's a value on that. There's I'm worthy of what people are going to pay for
So
me.
if you were charging a self-outed every hour for $50 an hour, wouldn't that be nice?
yeah,
Really, how much does it add up in a day? How
That's
much should you
right.
be earning from your business?
that's right.
And you need to work towards that and figure out, well, how can I get that? How
That-
can I get there? What else can I employ into my business?
And if you can show people your experience, if you can show people your background, your education, if you can show them what you're worth and see it yourself, then people are not going to argue that price point. And if they're going to argue with that price point, then they're probably not the clients that you ideally want to have, because they're probably going to argue with you the whole journey anyway, and they're not going to ever achieve what they want to.
Yeah, and they're probably not going to pay the price on time, or they're
Well,
always
if you
going to
want
take
to know more
advantage
or
of
learn
you.
more about our journey, we're consistently doing podcasts and video blogs.
Ebook is about to be launched as well in the next
Yeah,
week.
and true story, we have our gym here. You can actually Google our gym, ministryofmovementhealthclubs.com. And yeah, we're
See it in the
excited.
background.
Yeah, we're excited to share with you guys how we came to be from absolutely nothing, just with what we know and what we knew, and how we applied it and how we turned it into this gym, how we now purchase the building that we're in, and how we've just grown and grown in a very short period of time too.
And I haven't stopped growing. We have mega plans for the future, so stay tuned in to hear all about those as well.
Definitely. So for more information, where do they go?
www.ptcentral.net.au or www.pttrainingplans.com.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.